Hey guys, what's up? So there's just a few things that I want to talk about today that I think came out and are very important and need to be kind of gone over, just my thoughts on the whole thing. So first off, let's get right into this. The PS Vita and PlayStation 4 are rumored to be sold together at some point. There have been spottings online for a possibility of this happening. I think that's a great idea if Sony actually does do it. I don't believe it's been confirmed yet as of when I'm making this video. I guess we'll find out in the future. But at this point in time, it's not necessarily confirmed. But if it does happen, I think that's a great idea because that means the PlayStation Vita will actually get exposure, means that more people will most likely get it. Hopefully it'll actually get some support out there, maybe actually get a few games that are worth buying. The PS Vita really hasn't merited a purchase at this point. I really haven't even considered ever buying one. The only thing that ever came up was the whole remote play thing, but honestly I still don't think that was enough for me to actually go out and buy one. Hopefully some stuff will come along. Hopefully, you know, in the future it'll be more of a feasible handheld console to get and you'll actually want to get it. Now, I'm not trying to play down all the people that have a PS Vita. I just, in my personal opinion, I don't have any reason to get it, but we'll see what happens in the future. The second thing I want to talk about is that for the Xbox One controller now has drivers that support it in order to use it with your computer, which is awesome, actually. Back when the PlayStation came out, I know it was said that the PlayStation controller would work with your computer right out of the box, and I used it with my laptop once or twice, but the button configurations are all like weird and backwards and you'd have to like remap stuff or something. I don't know. The few games that I use it with, my square, X, circle, and triangle were all like weird and backwards and wonky and didn't actually go with, you know, a general handheld controller. It would say like press B and I'd press the circle button, which I believed would correspond to it, and it would be like pressing square, which made no sense, and so I kind of gave up on it and started using my old Logitech controller instead. So hopefully, because this is an Xbox controller and that's typically what the games are mapped to, it'll work out fairly well and it'll actually give another reason for people to be able to use their Xbox controllers on something else. So that's good, and I'm glad to hear that this is happening, and that's something that, you know, Microsoft actually took the time to make the driver so you have another reason to use your controller. And last but not least, it has been confirmed that Dead Rising 3 will be releasing on the PC. Now, I don't want to get too into this, I don't want to get too much hate for saying all this stuff, but it's like, really? Are you kidding me? I mean, I'm happy personally because, I mean, I don't own an Xbox One, so I will get to play it. However, it's just, whatever happened to console exclusives and actually having a reason to own a console? It feels like a money grab from Microsoft, which I guess is really what every business wants to do at this point. You know, they released Dead Rising 3 back with, you know, the beginning of the console, and so it makes everyone think, oh, you can only get this on the Xbox One, so people go out and buy it in order to play Dead Rising 3. And I know there are people out there that have bought the Xbox One just to play Dead Rising 3. Now, Microsoft has not only made you buy that game and buy an Xbox One, but now they're going to re-release it after the pretense that it would be an exclusive on the PC as well. Which probably would have saved a bunch of people a lot of money, but you know, it's a business, so screw you, you're the consumer, right? But that's just my 2 cents on the whole thing. I think that it's more of a money grab than anything, but of course, what isn't with the video game industry? Everything's a big old money grab. That's why we re-release stuff all the time. I mean, the number of exclusives and stuff, I just can't believe the amount of stuff that is being re-released at this point. Combined with the new games that are getting pushed back, it's like, really, you're going to take the time to re-release old games, but not put out some new stuff? You're just going to keep pushing shit back? It's like, really? Really, guys? And this does not only apply to Microsoft, this applies to Sony as well. I mean, for the love of God, the amount of console exclusives we have, I mean, off the top of my head, for Xbox One, what do we have? AAA-wise, what do we have? We have Forza and Rise, pretty much at this point. That'll be console exclusives. And when it comes to PlayStation, what do we have? We have Killzone, and, I mean, what even else is for PlayStation 4? Killzone and The Show, that's right. Killzone and The Show are the main two that I can think of that are AAA titles. It's really just, I don't know what publishers are doing. You know, you think if you're going to have a big console release, you would actually take the time to make a few more exclusives to make system sellers, but I guess, you know, just, it's all about money at this point, which is kind of ridiculous. But anyways, I'm going to quit ranting, I'm going to go. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel, make sure to do that. Make sure to like and comment just so that my videos can get more exposure to the channel. We can get more people in here. We can have some cool conversations, all that fun jazz. So I'm going to get out of here. You guys have an excellent rest of your day. I will be back in the future. I'll see you guys later. I'm out of here. Peace.